So it has been a pretty interesting series so far, and let's take a look back to what happened in game number 3. We were in the Staples Center and we weren't doing bad at all. You know, I was shooting pretty good, getting my teammates involved, and we were keeping it pretty close with the Dallas Mavericks. And one guy here who had a spectacular series, or is having a good series, Caron Butler, he was lighting us up. And here in the fourth quarter, when they were down by 2, took it inside on Kirk Heinrich and finally tied it up. And after that, they did not look back at all. Dallas Mavericks pulled off a 10-point upset, and fourth game of the series here in the Western Conference Finals was pretty much the same story. My guy, he was doing pretty good shooting wise, and again keeping his teammates in the game as well. But when it came down to the fourth quarter, when the Dallas Mavericks were losing by a point, Dirk Nowitzki took it inside and he gave him a 1-point lead. We had an opportunity near the end of the game when Randolph was cutting in. I gave him the ball, but he missed the layup. So the Dallas Mavericks won again in the Staples Center, and they went up 3-1 in the series.
You guys are reading into it a little too much. Always trying to make a story out of something even when there's nothing there. Look, I don't want to put words in the coach's mouth, but I think he was just trying to relay the fact that this team is full of competitors. It's not a happy locker room when we lose a game, especially a close one like this. We're going to bounce back, I know that much, but sometimes it takes a little while to recover before you can get ready for the next one.
So after the series, after game number 4, when we were down 3-1, I decided to come here and take advantage of my drills. I noticed I had plus 20 drills remaining, so I was like, why not? Let's do these drills. And a couple things that I wanted to concentrate on was, first of all, the dribble course. Now, before, I used to really, be afraid of this dribble course because I was really bad at it, but then I figured it out. I know this is an easy tutorial. I know a lot of you guys already know how to do this, so bear with me. So as you can see, my first couple of times doing this, I had no clue, and I was getting really aggravated. I almost broke the disc. And after a while back, after like playing around with this guy here, look at him not letting me get through, and it just pissed me off. I was like, what is going on? Get out of my way. I need to be at the basket. But once I figured it out, the only thing that you need to know once you're approaching the guy that was blocking me is hit the left bumper, the left trigger, because what that will do is, that's obviously the dribble button, and once you are approaching that guy, the defender, you would need to hit the crossover button, the left trigger, and what that will do is that will let you get by him. So as you can see, right before I approached him, I hit the left trigger and that let me get by him. So that's the only thing you need to do. Now this drill right here is great because you get improvements in ball security, offhand dribbling, and speed, quickness, stamina, durability, or layup. Now you don't automatically get it. Obviously you have to get the gold score, and once you get gold, you will get 400 skill points and +1 in one of those categories. And now once you have this down, it should be pretty easy. You should be able to get gold every time you try it out. So again, use the crossover button, the left trigger, and you should be able to get by that defender. Now another drill that I also like doing is the sign out drill. Now what you do in this one is you pretty much give it to one of these guys right here, and they each have 3 marks. So it's called sign out because once you give it to, for example, Jamal Crawford, and he misses it once, he gets 1 strike. Now if he makes it, you have to try to score on him or you get a strike. Now the first person reach 3 strikes will be eliminated, and obviously you don't want that to be you. So as you can see, I already eliminated character, and now I am trying to eliminate McGee, and it's easy to eliminate the big guys because they can't really shoot. So as you can see, I gave it to McGee right there. He got 1 strike off, but now I gave it to Buninger and he got 1 off. So it's really a good drill to do. It accelerates your defense, quickness, stamina, and all those other good attributes that you want to improve. Now another drill that I like to do is fast break. This drill right here improves your shooting traffic, layup, dunk, hustle, quickness, speed, or passing. And it's just fun to do, you know. It's sometimes you're on defense and it's like a 2-on-2 drill, and sometimes it's like 2-on-1. You get to take a lot of advantage when you have guys like Jason Richardson and, you know, guys that, look at this, dunking on everyone. So it's a pretty fun drill to do. And last but not least, one of my favorite is the shooting drill. This drill right here, if you guys are a good shooter, you should be able to get a gold every single time. And this thing right here improves your shot close, shot medium, and 3-point shot, offensive clutch, and your consistency. So if you guys good at making the shots, and my guy is pretty much a 99 shooter as far as his mid-range shot, it's a pretty fun drill to do because you're guaranteed a gold every single time. So that's what I wanted to do before I kick off, you know, trying to make a comeback after being down 3-1 in this series. I did improve overall wise. I went from 75 to 76. Decided to give my guy a little haircut right here. That hair has to go. And also I decided to change his sleeves, change his team color, which is yellow. So that's a lot, you know, minor things to do right before game number 5. And as you can see here, I am using the skill points that I have available, which is about 8,000 skill points. And I decided to increase my guy's layup because I noticed a lot that every time he's in the paint, he's taking a layup, he's been missing them a lot. And I also decided to increase his on-ball defense. So this is what the playoff tree is looking like right now, and we are down 3-1 to the Dallas Mavericks, and a lot of exciting things going on in the Eastern Conference as well. Miami and Boston are tied 2-2, so it's pretty exciting to see what will happen next.